All right, here's a percent yield question. So it says you've got 18.7, and I think we'll assume that that's grams of calcium carbonate treated with aqueous sulfuric acid, producing calcium sulfate water, and carbon dioxide. And they say, what's the percent yield? So this, I assume, happened in the experiment. So what I want to do is calculate it theoretically and then see how that compares. Okay, so let's write our reaction. So calcium carbonate plus sulfuric acid. And they say that produces calcium sulfate, okay, plus water, plus carbon dioxide. Okay. Now, I could worry about what all the states of these are, but I'm not going to. Let's just do the stoichiometry. So they say I have 18.7 grams of this, and what I'm looking for is how many grams of carbon dioxide I have. I know experimentally they got 3.65 grams, but I want to figure it out theoretically, then I'll compare. Okay, let's balance. One calcium, sulfate, a sulfate, two hydrogens, one carbon. I think it's balanced as it sits. That's sort of funny. Okay, so it's 1 to 1. So we're going to do solid down to moles, and then back to solid. Okay, so step number 1, let's do, we want to do mass of calcium carbonate to moles of calcium carbonate. So moles is equal to mass over molar mass. The mass is 18.7 grams. And the molar mass I have to figure out. Calcium, I think, is 40.08. Carbon's 1201. 3 oxygens would be 48. I'm not positive about that, but I think it's close enough. I shouldn't say close enough. Okay, let me pause and figure it out. Okay, yeah, I was right. Okay, so if we add these, that'll be a 9, 0, 10, 1, 10, 100.09. 100.09 grams per mole. Okay, so if I divide those two, get my calculator. Oh. So I've got 18.7 divide 100.09. So I get 0.18683, etc. moles of calcium carbonate. Step 1. So step 2, I need to convert the moles of calcium carbonate to moles of carbon dioxide. So I start with 0.18683 moles calcium carbonate times mole ratio, it's 1 to 1. So it's going to be the same number, 18683 moles carbon dioxide. So step 3 will be to take the moles of CO2 and convert it to the mass of CO2. So formula is moles is equal to mass over molar mass. I'm searching for mass, so mass is moles times molar mass. Moles are 18683 moles. Molar mass of carbon dioxide. Carbon's 1201, and 2 oxygens would be 32. So it's 4401 times 44.01 grams per mole. So I take that answer I got before and times 44.01. And I got 8.222, etc. grams. So now the question says, what is the percent yield? So experimentally I got 365, but theoretically I got that. So the percent yield is going to be equal to what you got on the experiment, 3.65, divided by theoretically what you should have got, that number, and then times that by 100. Okay, so let me do that. Divide 8 point, hold on. No, I did that wrong. 3.65 divided by that other stuff. Okay, I can't do that. 3.65 divide, I'll just get close. 8 point and a bunch of 2's. Okay, times 100. So 44.4-ish? 44.4%. Not very good yield. Right there. Okay, hopefully that helps you with that one.